I'm with the big man himself, the legendary Abeiku Santana. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. I mean, this is an exciting night. It's been a wonderful event. What do you make of the event?
Oh, yes. So we have been praying that as the music industry is growing and expanding rapidly, we'll get more players. And when I say players, I'm looking forward seeing record label, management as, key stakeholders in the development and the growth of our music industry. So the news of Music 610 coming on board as a new record label management and with affiliation with Universal Music Group is a big thing, because that is the dream of every artist. Every artist who start from a humble beginning want to see himself in few years on international platform with some network with international artists. And it will be difficult for you to go as an individual or as a solo artist. So, it's a good news.
We are really excited about that. But you gave an address which addressed artists. And we are making out that there are some record labels who have actually been at fault when we have this issue between record labels and artists. What do you have to say in that regard?
It's all over the world. As I cited in my speech or presentation, I talked about when Justin Bieber was discovered in 2003 at the age of 13. He later, got discovered or signed up to Asha Raymond's, record label in 2008. So artists moving from one record label to the other is a normal thing. However, when you have a contract, when you have an agreement with a record label, it's important that you stick to the terms and conditions of the agreement. This will help a healthy growth of the industry, so that investors know that when I put in my money into an artist or creative, art, over a period of time, I can recoup it. But oftentimes, because the artist becomes a bigger brand than the record label, it becomes difficult. We've had issues with artists, walking off record labels and getting legal issues, and this legal tussle affect the artists, market value and all that. It is not good. So I was appealing to artists as well as also appealing to the record label that they need to be simple and straightforward to the point with their terms of the agreement, so that it takes two to tango. You understand the terms in the agreement before you append your signature on.
I mean, that's really great to hear. But finally, we know you for all you do, but you mentioned that you are into writing these days and all that. We quickly want to find out what's in the pipeline for Abeiku Santana.
Oh, by the grace of God, I'm doing some research in the area of tourism and hospitality, which I'm pursuing a graduate studies at the University of Ghana Business School. And this has encouraged me to do more writing. I want to contribute to theoretical literature as well as industry, information or data, so that if today I'm no more and you're looking for some of the works, some of the literary works I have done, you can cite them as authority and can be used for. So it is only based on research and theories and models that you can use to analyze problems. You understand? You need a certain conceptual framework before you can analyze issues. So that is what I'm doing now. Not just any writing, but research writing that will use models and theories to solve existing problems. Yeah.